Yo, 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 how's it going? It's your boy Rabbit here. We're doing Developer Notes Tuesday, obviously, the 13th edition of Notes here, and I'm just going to be reading off of what they posted, and I'll give you my thought as I'm reading along with it, sort of like a reaction video, if you will. So they talk about the elocator. Last week, I talked about how I feel about that. So let's just go ahead and start reading, and then, yeah. Right now, in order to secure a kill, a player needs to be quicker at the draw instead of assured in their aim. So basically, no one really has to aim to get a kill. They just have to be first shot to get that kill, which is kind of true about this game. The development team over there, would like to improve the damage generosity of a well placed shot over a speedy one when downing the enemy, and they're taking steps to do so in that. So basically, it will be more rewarding to aim for a headshot rather than just trying to shoot at someone that's moving around all over the place. And okay, for instance, in the March update, the camera sway will be significantly reduced when taking damage while aiming. Currently, when a player takes damage while aiming, the camera jolts to the side, affecting the shot. Okay, you guys probably experience this while playing. I'm pretty sure everyone does, obviously. The sway of that will be reduced so that the camera doesn't shake. See how that goes? And that allows players to continuously fire accuracy even while taking damage. So you have your screen's a little more stable if you're getting shot at, rather than just affecting your accuracy when you're getting shot at, to make you flinch less. If you're able to land a headshot, even when you're hit first by your opponent, you still have a chance of taking them out. Okay, that's pretty self-explanatory. They're also making various adjustments to the damage levels of different weapons. Damage for all submachine guns, all assault rifles, all machine guns, and all lethal launchers. I keep saying launchers. Launchers will be reduced. Conversely, damage on the following weapons: S1000. Okay, I can't even pronounce some of these, so we're just gonna go over those. I'm not actually going to talk about those. Anyways, blah 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 blah. Although the damage values have been adjusted for the weapons that they stated, the headshot damage values are not going in under any changes. And they leave an example saying the UN arc will still be a one-shot headshot kill. The greatest difference is seen when using lethal launchers. If you are too far from the target, eliminating an opponent with a single shot to the body using the Serval AMR-7 sniper rifle. If you use that, or any lethal launcher, it is much less likely to get that kill. Lastly, we have some new information to share regarding the upcoming DLC expansion pack, Cloaked in Silence. That's what they're calling it. Blah blah blah, and they talk about this. This location is in single player. It is called the Ditadi Abandoned Village. The map is located in a vast field in Africa, centered by an iconic rock formation known locally as the Cradle of Spirits. Okay, you hear that throughout the game. Securing the top of this rock gives your team a surveying advantage with a wide range of the entire map. So you get a better idea of what's going on around you. So there are ways to counter this that they're adding into the game. For example, they're adding in multiple mortar bomby things placements on the lower grounds, making players on top of the rock an easy target. The underlaying terrain and the abandoned village structures provide various cover points, making it slightly more difficult to spot the enemy. They talk about how the DLC is scheduled to release this March. We all know this. And they say to check back, blah blah, next week to developer notes number 14. And I'll probably talk about that one too. So, basically, what I took away from this is that they're trying to add in ways for players to start aiming rather than just shooting to see who can shoot the fastest to get that kill. They're changing that to want to make players to aim for headshots. It's kind of like how MGO3 was. You just see it was a headshot fest. By that, one of the ways is by changing the camera sway. That's just one of the ways. And they're changing damage to those weapons. I forgot which they were, and half of them I can't pronounce. I can't pronounce a lot of words. And then they talk about the maps. Yeah. Okay, so that's basically a recap and of what they said and what I took from that. Yeah, we'll see. I think it'll be decent. I mean, these updates only keep sort of improving and improving, which is good. Yeah. Yeah, see you next week if you're listening. I don't even know.